For 4 decades, Sharon, Lois, and Bram entertained kids and parents alike. After Lois's death in 2015, Sharon and Bram soldiered on.
Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
Now, Sharon Hampson and Bram Morrison are wondering what happened to thousands of dollars they say they're owed for the BC leg of their final national tour.
It was kind of a disaster. The money to us is significant because it's how we make our living.
I suspect we're out about $15,000.
Sharon and Bram's BC promoter put them in small towns instead of Vancouver and Victoria. And while they say they did get an initial payment, that unpaid $15,000 was to cover flights and the salaries of their 3-member band. Instead, the duo, now in their 70s, had to pay those expenses themselves.
Oh, the audience has never failed us. The promoter, that's another story.
Please put your hands together for Brett.
Travis Pangburn is a controversial promoter, making his name hosting high-profile debates between intellectuals and philosophers. But in November, his company, Pangburn Philosophy, folded after canceling a major debate in New Zealand, then New York. Some ticket buyers who had spent as much as $500 each say they never got a refund. Around the same time, Sharon and Bram were waiting for their money.
It seems like he's run into some trouble, and I think he hurt a lot of people.
Pangburn declined to be interviewed, but in an email wrote, "It sucks. The fact that the shows didn't bring in enough to cover their full fee was highly unfortunate." Sharon and Bram say their shows were well attended.
It makes me feel sad. It makes me feel a little bit beaten up.
It goes a lot like this.
Despite the setback, Sharon and Bram hope to return to BC in the new year with a new promoter and say goodbye one more time. Eric Rankin, CBC News, Vancouver.